I think all my friends were trying to put like dibs on you, trying to you.
Were they?
And it was fun.
Which ones?
Watching like it was like a Coachella was like a fun episode of Dom's like Bachelorette where everyone was just trying to hit.
Whoa, what a cool sweatshirt. I wonder who made this. Anyways, hey everyone, it's me, Dom. Welcome back to Dom Meets World. Hope you've been enjoying the podcast. Make sure to find me on all streaming platforms and leave an amazing rate and review. You've probably been following me on Perfect Match and my journey since, and now I'm excited to continue this journey with this podcast, which will be a deeper dive into my dating life. Each week on Dom Meets World, I'll welcome a new guest to discuss all things dating, relationships, heartbreak, advice, and everything in between. So I know a lot of you have been wondering from last episode, where is Taylor Swift? Well, don't fear, she's here today, so don't even worry about it. But first, I'm here to discuss today's topic, kinks, with the one and only, the great, the social media goat, the queen of controversy, the Tana Mongeau.
Wow, I thought he was gonna mispronounce it. Hi. Kinks is a crazy topic to like choose for me. This is crazy.
I know. I was trying to find something.
Yeah.
But I just figured it was going to go off the rails regardless. So
Honestly,
I just said, let's go for the worst case.
Absolutely. It's definitely going to go off the rails. I feel like on Canceled, we just discuss kinks like weekly. It's weirdly like in my notes to discuss like this week. So I'm here for it. I had no idea this podcast was centered around dating.
No? What did you think it was going to be?
I thought it was just Dom Meets World. Like, I'm so emo. I'm a rock star. I made this song, bro. Like, look at my nails. Like, life is... I had no idea. I'm surprised you want to do that because I feel like you're like...
I feel like I didn't have a choice.
I feel like that's what the people want to hear, though. You know, like the people want to hear about your dating life. So you're feeding them.
I mean, no matter what I do, someone's like, what happened with... What are you doing with...
Totally.
Take a photo. Who is that?
Totally understand. It's when I learned that, I think in my career, like earlier on, I was like, okay, at least I can play into this and like with the people back and kind of take the narrative back at least, you know? So that's what you're doing and that's good. Don't let them control you, you know, at least you're controlling it.
Yeah, I don't have a choice.
Over here on Dom Meets World.
Yeah, even like dating in LA, I feel like everyone I meet somehow comes back to my like dating life.
It is a fucking cesspool in this city. It is so... Like, I think you and I have the same girl. Like, I remember when we first met, we were like, sorry. Brad TV told me not to swear. It was a good 1 minute, though. Come on. Not one swear word in sight. We're going to cover it up with a little, like, squeaky toy noise. We'll get the brands in.
Yeah, we might be, like, Eskimo siblings, like, a few times over at this point.
That's so scary and sad. Like, this city is a really scary place.
I feel like you'd get the higher rating over me every time with each one of them.
What do you mean?
Like in terms of like,
you think I better?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I have faith in you. It's funny because I feel like 4 months ago, I was getting tagged left and right on TikTok. Like my whole mentions were that clip of you and Spence Wall where you're like, who's Tana Mongeau?
Tana Mongeau.
Do you know who Tana Mongeau is?
No.
That's okay.
And it was just funny, like the way you said it. You were like, literally, who is that person? And I was getting tagged in it so much. And then we just got thrown into life. It was great.
And I would just always be around.
Yeah, I love it. I think we have a strong friendship going for sure.
Yeah, I like your friend group too. I like your entire clique. They're very nice.
Same with your group though. Like all of you guys are really good, genuine people, and we all just kind of caught a vibe. It was great.
Coachella
I appreciate
was fun.
that. I think all my friends were trying to put like dibs on you, trying to you.
Were they?
And it was fun.
Which ones?
Watching like it was like a Coachella was like a fun episode of Dom's like Bachelorette where everyone was just trying to hit.
Yeah, but which one in particular?
Well, we won't like say her name, but there was one night where we were specifically trying to set you up with a friend of mine.
Oh.
And I thought it was going to work for a second.
What happened with that?
I don't know, to be honest. I really don't know. I think it was just Coachella. People are on a vibe, you know. Yeah. People are getting wavy with it.
There's another one of your friends that's like, I saw her out.
Yeah.
And I don't know how she did this. It was like a mythical sequence.
Okay.
She just like approaches me.
Okay.
Chest out. In my grill. And you know I'm like,
I already know.
I'm quiet. I don't say. She's like, you're impressive. I said, what did I do? She's like, you're quiet. She's like, where's your phone?
Oh, I know.
She takes.
God bless her.
She takes my phone. I go, well, you can't open it because
It's
you don't
locked.
it's locked.
Yeah.
And she just opened it and put her phone number in.
What do you mean?
I'm not like, people don't believe me when I like. It was actually like, how did you do that? It was absolutely.
I'm just imagining the fear in his eyes. God love her. I feel like anyone who follows me and like watches me and my friend group would know exactly who we're talking about, and that's the fun of it.
Yeah, it was like she pulled up on me like.
She is always doing some like magician ass shit, like to just get what she wants. That girl, you can't tell her no. I respect it.
Yeah, I respected it as well. I was like, you know what? She did that thing.
Yeah. She did that one thing.
She did that one thing. And then I got a DM later on.
Yeah, and I can't imagine what it said.
Yeah. Do you want to know what it said?
What did it say?
It said, I'm confused as to why you're not at my house right now.
Oh, damn. Honestly, I'm confused as to why. I thought that was going to go down a way darker path.
Oh, you thought I was going to get
I'm
like a little bit
confused as to
freakier.
why you're not inside me right now, daddy. Like I thought it was just going to be some crazy shit. But that's pretty mild for her, you know?
Really? I think she probably could tell like that wouldn't.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you're a pretty chill guy. Like you don't want someone coming sideways in the DMs.
Yeah, I get thrown off really
What
quickly.
gets you? Like what does someone have to DM you that like will get you, you know?
I think like the weirder the better.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like just like something completely like what? You know what I mean? I have to question like what's wrong with you.
Absolutely, 100% same. Like the more, like if our mental issues can just like vibe together, that's
Yeah,
always
like
the
match
goal.
my weirdness.
Absolutely. I always say that. Like I don't necessarily respond to a DM always that's like, hey, how are you? Or like, I'd love to take you out. And that's probably why I'm going to die alone or with someone really f***ing awful. But like, I love the weird shit. I dated this guy one time. Like he slid into my DMs. Like first message he ever sent me was, you look like you listen to a lot of Fergie. And I like, obviously I don't listen to a lot of Fergie. And I was like, this is so f***ing weird that I like have to respond, you know? And it like got the banter going.
I love that.
I love it.
Like a good SpongeBob meme will get me.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like a good meme will get me. If you can make me laugh
100%.
just out of like obscurity.
Yeah.
Is that the right word?
That is the right word. Good job.
Thank you. Yeah, you got me locked in.
Yeah, that's fair. I agree 100%. What's your dating life like right now?
Whose podcast is this? Who's
Trying to keep it
Whose
so far
podcast
the
is
f- away from mine. I'm like, what are you up to?
whose podcast is this? Recently, I've been talking to a few people. I'm getting out there. I'm
You're getting
back,
out there?
Yeah, as of recently.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, I was kind of like never again.
Yeah.
But now I'm like,
Story of my life.
yeah, because
Yeah.
you're a Cancer as well, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So it's like,
Are you just like an emotional? It works in so many ways. I feel like the Cancer of it all.
yeah,
Like it makes me fall for people so fast.
I fall like that. Like if you
Yeah.
show the slightest bit of interest in me, I'm like,
Folding every single time.
yeah,
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, I feel like I fold very quickly. Like, literally right now, I'm trying to be on my, like, single, focused on me era. There's so much going on in my life that I literally don't even have time for a relationship. But I know if someone just, like, you know, did one thing, like, I'd be in a relationship tomorrow.
You're locked in.
And it's bad. I'm trying to change those habits for sure.
No.
I'm trying to rebrand, you know? I was looking in the mirror the other day and I was wearing...
I know those ones.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Those moments. I was wearing this hot pink sweatsuit with like lightning
Paint the
bolts all
imagery.
over
Paint
it.
it for me.
Like inside there was like Brad and Angelina's face across it.
Right,
like my
right.
hair's up, disgusting. Like big black sunnies. Last night's eyeliner still on for sure. Like
Right.
hold on. And I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, I am not giving what I want to attract. You know? Like the men that are going to be attracted to this look have face tattoos and look like a coloring book.
Right.
They definitely don't have a bed frame. They
Mm-hmm.
definitely don't have a job. You know, like the whole nine in that regard. And I was like, whoa, like if I want like a finance bro, smart billionaire who's
that what you
funny
want, though?
and like somewhere in the middle.
Like, do you really want to finance, bro?
Not literally a finance bro, but I think that I don't know, being with someone who doesn't have like the grind and the drive that I have over time has given me like a permanent ick, I guess. Like I want someone who can match my energy and levels of like success and work and drive, and someone who has their shit together and doesn't need me. Like we would just like we could coexist. Yeah,
right.
together. And
What was I gonna say? So who's like your ideal?
I have no clue, bro.
You don't have like
I'm
a
so serious.
you watch a movie or a show, you're like, yeah.
We all have a celebrity crush, but
like
my
who's your celebrity crush?
I have to stop saying this because I swear to God, this man's going to get a fucking restraining order on me if I keep fucking saying this. My celebrity crush is Pete Davidson. Like, I love that type.
Oh, yeah, I can see
you
that.
know? Like, tall,
what is it
skinny,
about
dying.
Pete Davidson that he just like bags?
I want you to look like you eat cigarettes for like... Which is dark. And that's the problem because the personality of that is not going to give what I need to get to. You know what I mean? But it's just like innately that is so my type. I want tattoos that you got that you hate. You want to laser them off. You know, like you... Wife beater, a little dirty. I could keep going. You get the point. But when it comes to ideal man, I don't know. I don't really have a type. You can look like anything. And I love personality.
It's like the energy.
Yeah,
the
funny.
aura of someone with like severe scoliosis.
Absolutely. I have severe scoliosis.
You got
do you know?
You got the roly scolioli?
Yes. And do you know that yesterday, at the ripe age of 24, do you want to know what my chiropractor gave me?
What?
And told me it is imperative that I use this daily or I'm going to need literal surgery. A back brace. Imagine me right now showing up.
How bad is your scoliosis?
Brace. Kind of fucking bad. Like shit looks like an S. Like,
are you serious?
Yes. Like,
do you stand up straight? Stand up right quick. as if I'm like I know what I'm talking about.
New fear unlocked. Standing up for a man for him to judge your scoliosis.
Just stand up right quick. Let me see the roly scolioli. Well, no, you got like all right. You got like all right posture. Like you got like a little bit of an arch going on, but I feel like that's just naturally from
other
Instagram photos.
I definitely need to fix my posture. But yeah, it was like a back brace. Like how the am I gonna pull anything with a back brace? Like imagine me showing up to like a dinner.
I don't know. Like baddies have roly scolioli and IBS. That's what I've learned.
Yeah, stomach issues, little mental
spine issues, ADHD.
Dude, I am just
BPD.
I've got a lot going on up here. That shit
fire. If I walk into the room and I see those prescriptions, I'm like,
she's the one.
It's gonna get lit.
That's what I'm hoping for. People, no, crazy bitches do it better for sure. No, I think so.
That's where I'm at now. Like I'm entering my like era of like I want to see who I can pull. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because I've never
level of crazy or like
level of crazy, but also like there's like different brackets. Mm-hmm. There's like right now in terms of like the influencer or whatever bracket, I think I'm like mid tier. You know what I mean? Okay. Like I'm like 500,000 people know me from reality show. Okay. I'm like I want to see who I can bag. Can I get
like, are you essentially saying that you know the level you're at, you feel like you know where you're going and you know what you're gonna be and like so on and so forth, and you want to see if you can just go balls to the wall and bag like an Emrata? Yeah,
like exactly. Mm-hmm. I want to see if I can get that if I could pull that bracket.
I am always shooting in the dark in this regard. I sent a DM to Michael B. Jordan the other day and I like left my own body and I was like, get a fucking grip, Tana.
Seen or unseen?
He didn't like nothing. Nothing.
I feel like you have the.
That's how I feel like
up there.
That's how I feel like I've done more of my like funny things like that in life, I guess. By just like putting the blindfold on, sliding in the DM, seeing what happens. Who cares?
Have you ever had a DM you wanted to slide into, and you were like, "Oh, this is gonna be easy. 600,000. That's light work. That's light." And then you see like maybe you see like. At that
point, I hope it says follow back.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I guess, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's scary though too, because it's like I never want to be like a fucking clout chaser, clout farmer asshole. Actually, when it comes to dating, like I love to play into it and make jokes, and like Harry Jowsey and I like will do stupid shit like that and like whatever. But when it comes to my actual dating life, I never want to feel like someone's with me for the wrong reasons. Yeah. Or feel like someone's with me to get their clout up or to get their money up or to get their whatever. So it like. I don't know. I don't want to be the type of person that's only going after people who are like at my level or like whatever. But it is scary thinking about people's intentions, I guess, right?
Yeah. I mean, definitely the person like I'm going to settle down with, I want to like actually hopefully meet out in the wild.
Absolutely.
We have a great conversation. We don't know each other. We get to know each other.
And just doesn't give a about this world, maybe. You know what I mean? Like it's cool to come home at the end of the day with someone and they tell you about their day and you tell them about your day and they're not
everything has to be content.
Yeah, exactly. You don't
gotta like Snapchat together.
No malintent, you know?
Exactly.
And then I'm the one who's like, get in my Snapchat and I ruin it. So that's good.
But I'm just curious. I just want a little like couple months to be like, can I bag an Emrata? Mm-hmm. Can I bag the million follower baddies?
I think you can.
You think so?
I think you have. Do we talk about like perfect match around here? Like have you talked about it on this podcast?
We talked about like once. I mean, it's like inevitable that's gonna come up every like
Now and again.
now and again.
I feel like you left Perfect Match very memorable, but memorable in a good way. Memorable for being a good person.
Thank you.
Which is like, I feel like you're pretty much the only person who came out of the show like that, right?
I don't know. You know what's weird? After the show, I just kind of like, I want to be so far removed. Funny, ironically, we were talking about it, and I have a show about dating. But it's like, I kind of want to be so far removed from that show at this point, just because it gets like dragged on.
Oh, repetitive as I think
Like it doesn't end. Like I remember like, there was like, we hung out, not like in that way, but like we had made content, not in that way. Like we made a TikTok.
We made a fucking TikTok, okay?
We made a freaking TikTok. And then later that night, you hung out with Georgia.
Yeah.
And then you posted a story.
Yeah.
And then I started getting comments of like, is Dom there? Tana was just hanging out with Dom and now she's hanging out with Georgia. It's like, it's inevitable that like.
That's so, and it's crazy too, because even posting that with Georgia that night, like we were just drunk, like posting randomly. Like I love everyone. I'm cool with everyone in that realm, I guess, except for Francesca, but we can whatever. And hella people thought it was like a dig at Harry and a dig at like a TikTok girl and all this beef, and like they were linking it. It was like it became this whole spider web of like you and Harry and this other TikTok girl and Georgia and all this shit. And I was like, bro, like I was with Dom earlier. We made a TikTok. Now I'm at Barney's Beanery, blacked out with Georgia, and we made a like.
That's what I mean. It's like everyone's always just trying to like play.
But I feel
detective.
like that shit just never ends. And even just the things that are pivotal in your career, the things that like rise you to fame, people will never fully detach you from. Like every podcast I go and they're like, so how's Jake Paul? I'm like, that was fucking 4 years ago. Like, you know what I mean? Like I am so far removed from shit like that. And it's like, people are always going to hold on to things that they like bullet point, you know, because they remember you as those moments. And it's, you have to just be okay with it, you know?
I think that's like the good part about like when you meet people that just don't know you at all and you're just a new person.
Oh yeah, like we can talk about the weather. How sick.
It's like when I met you and then like people see me hanging out with you and they're like, oh my God, how's Tana? Is she crazy? Well, I'm like, she's like the sweetest person ever. Like,
oh, that's really nice. That's really nice.
I'm like, she's so kind and like we had the best time.
Yeah,
like,
we just chilled.
Like
it's so funny because obviously so much of my brand is being wild and insane, and people genuinely think and expect that I am going to be like that 24. I'm like, dude, sometimes I smoke a joint. Sometimes I take a bubble bath, dude. Sometimes I'm upstairs making a charcuterie board to like Lana Del Rey, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
like
and then
like I
sometimes
appeared in like your YouTube video. Everyone's like, we've lost Dom. We've lost Dom to the dark side.
All the comments too, it's so funny. Like people just automatically assume people are I guess 80% of the time they are, so it's a fair assumption. But our TikTok, they were like, no, we lost Dom. I was like, first of all, off. So, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. So kinks, that's better, right?
Yeah.
It's a little more brand safe around here.
What a segue. Johnny, hit it. And we're back. All right. So let's circle back to what you were saying about people hooking up and people just assuming they're hooking up. Kinks.
Casual daily conversation for me, you know?
Yeah, that's just like a thing like over a morning coffee.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me get a oat milk latte, by the way.
I love
How do you
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, I think it's better that way.
Yeah, just
Good
open the gates.
Yeah.
Do you have like a
I'm trying to think if I have any like weird ass kinks.
I'm curious
I
because
definitely
like
do, but like some are going to the grave, bro. Like you
like this. Okay, this is what I'm curious
Okay.
because you're a Cancer as well.
Yeah.
Right. What?
So do you like gunplay? What the okay.
Like so you're very like okay. I'm just curious. Because like you're very like me. Like I'm very emotional. I'm very sensitive in a safe way. You know what I mean? And it's like first time around,
Yeah.
you might not get
Crazy.
Yeah, you might not get like freaky deaky Dom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like
Because you're feeling the water. You're putting your toes
yeah,
in.
you know what I mean? I wanted to show you everything.
Yeah.
And then it might be like once I get to know somebody,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, here's my drawer. Like
That's so fair.
Yeah, you know
that's
what I
so
mean?
fair. You're not busting open the nightstand drawer. Maybe you are sometimes, but like for the most part, you're not. Like on the first time, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's kind of crazy. I think you've got to put your toes in the water, and it's fun to slowly progress with someone. Like each time you're like unlocking something.
Yeah,
new.
you unlock like a new level, a new tier.
Eventually, you get to final boss mode, and y'all are just like shitting on each other's chests. You know? Sorry, just kidding. I really have never shit on a chick. I just want to clarify that, or been shit on.
Do you think that comes like
With age? Because I have a theory on this.
Okay, wait. Let me get this thought out, and then we'll get into your theory.
Seriously, I'm sorry.
Okay, so shitting on someone, right?
Yeah.
At what is that foreplay or is that like climax action?
Whoa.
Like, is that like because like
I've had a decent amount of thoughts about shitting and what people like.
the process of it? It's like, is it like foreplay? Like, oh, now I'm turned on. Let me go wash off and let's get to it. Or is it like that's how like you finish? Now I'm gonna shit on you. Or is it like as I'm shitting on you, we like finish? Like what? Like at what point
I've
do you
never
just take off your
thought
pants and
about
shit
that.
and shit on someone?
At what point of the act
Yeah.
do people with that fetish? I've never fucking thought about that. And I promise you, I'm going to get an answer. Here's the thing, okay? Even at like, like, how old are you?
28.
Okay. 28's interesting for this topic, okay? When you were 24, were you doing the things sexually that you're doing now at 28? When you were 21?
No.
Do you feel like as you've gotten older,
Yeah, okay, I
you've
see what you're
tried
saying.
more
Yeah,
and more,
you
right?
like you experience more. People bring new things to the table. You start unlocking
Yes.
new skills.
And I genuinely feel like my life has been kind of an epitome of that. Like I've just slowly progressed and started slowly trying crazier and crazier things. Because eventually you become kind of bored and comfortable with the things that you're doing, especially if you're in a long-term relationship. You're like, okay, we've tried this, and this. Like, what can we, you're always trying to like spice things up. And I always have this worry, this little gray cloud in the back of my head that I'm going to be 50 and I've tried everything. And it's like,
It's time.
should I shit on your chest?
Yeah, let's
like
give it
I'm
a go.
bored,
Yeah.
Like, and not even just, not just that, like just anything. Like is that how life works? Like you slowly progress and get crazier and crazier, or is there a cap?
I think
ceiling?
there's like there's just like, I've thought about this as well,
Okay.
right? You don't know you like something until you try it. So sometimes it's like, I don't want to try something in case like, because what if I like, so it's like, if I'm walking through it, I don't know, like a little food market and right? And you go through the poultry and the meat and I see like, I don't know. I see like,
Spam masubi.
yeah, or I see, what's that animal that has like, excuse me, it's like a duck, but it's like not a duck.
Why is
And it
aardvark
walks- a
the only
platypus.
thing? Okay.
A platypus. Let's
Hairy.
see, I see like, yeah. Let's
Yeah.
see, I see like platypus vagina.
Okay.
Just
Why
on a
vagina?
platter.
You were so close. Like could have just been like wing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like some yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to make it as like, outrageous as possible.
Okay. Platypus.
It's platypus
Platypussy.
pussy. I got there's some platypussy on the platter.
Yeah.
There's platypussy on the platter.
And
I think to myself, okay, give me a pound of platypussy.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because you've never tried it.
Because I've never tried it. I go
Yeah.
home, I grill it up. I love it.
Yeah.
Right? It's the best thing I've ever had.
And now you're that guy.
Now every time I go to the market, I gotta go pick up some
Platypus.
platypussy. So now relate that back to kinks.
Yeah, that's
Somebody
valid.
shits on me and I'm like, oh,
I love this.
I love this. Like now,
Can we clip that? Are all of your episodes this rogue?
no, this has gone left. I don't
Well,
even know
to
if
be
people.
fair, you gave Tana Mongeau a topic of kinks. You could have given me like religion, and we could have gone heavy in on that. We could have been talking about it all right now. That's on y'all. I don't know. I just met this guy recently with a rogue segue, but hear me out, okay? With a back fetish. Like he's super into like backs. Like backs turn him on.
Like looking at your back.
Yeah.
So how does he feel about the scoliosis? Was he like
Who says it was my back?
the curvier? He's like
I really don't know. But
like
I was
he sees like a
there's-
hunchback and he just goes crazy.
Like,
He's
yeah, absolutely, like in his
Yeah.
pants. It's, like,
yeah, he's
done for.
in Notre Dame constantly trying to bag something like.
He's like, take that back brace off.
Yeah.
No, but I just really thought to myself, I was like, God, there's something out there for everyone,
Have you ever been to like a chiropractor? Obviously. You
Yeah,
have. You just said
that's
you
who gave
have.
me the back brace.
Is that the one that also is in the backs?
No, but that shouldn't be his field, That
But
can
I
get real
feel-
messy
you ever
real
seen
fast.
those like chiropractor videos on they be like
There's one guy that I saw where he's cracking necks, and it's like after he cracks the neck, he's like, oh. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, that's not your neck.
Or
Like,
I've
you're
seen
a little too into that.
Or I've just seen some that are just so like overly sexual.
Yes.
Like he'll be like cracking their neck and they're like barely wearing anything. So he'll crack the neck and they go be like, oh.
I feel like I
Like,
just
stuff
saw.
like,
I
what's
feel like I
happening?
just saw that guy's video specifically. I can't. I'm already scared at the chiropractor because it's just like you know what I mean. There's certain things they're doing and shit where it's like, are you gonna break my neck and kill me right now? Like
Yeah.
it's already like you've got to feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And if I thought like if the whole thing was like sexualized, I'd be like, this is fucking weird. You know,
Yeah.
can't mix those.
Chiropractors are probably,
Yeah, someone's got to blow my back out and then someone's got to fix it, and they can't kind of.
they can't overlap.
Yeah.
They can't be the same person doing it.
Absolutely, not at all.
It would be efficient if it was the same person.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of true.
Yeah.
Like all at once. It could
Yeah.
really. Damn, maybe I'm looking for that.
Yeah, maybe you're looking for a
Maybe,
chiropractor.
whoa.
Whoa.
But there is just something out there for everyone. I don't even know. Even on dating apps, this guy messaged me the other day and he was like, I just love your eyebrows. I can't stop staring at your eyebrows in all of your photos. And I was like, oh, thanks. And then he just like kept going, like kept talking about my eyebrows. And I was like, do you have like
What
a
do you do
thing
to your
for that?
eyebrows?
Nothing. They're just normal eyebrows. But that was his thing, you know?
What's your thing?
What's my thing?
Like you see you got, what's like
You
the
know
weirdest?
what's actually so funny is I was about to be like backs. I kind of like his backs. I'm the guy. I was talking about myself.
You're just projecting the whole time?
I realized that recently.
Are you like envisioning a back right now?
No, really. With your friend, I was like, I didn't know how to segue that. I was like, you have a nice back. This is kind of fun.
I've seen the photos.
What? There's so many calibers of photos that I couldn't even imagine.
Well, not okay. I've seen a couple photos, but not like those type of. Like I've seen like.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. So wait, your kink is backs?
No. It's just a thought. The ADHD got the best of me there.
Like let's get into it and let's get in and get out. Whips, chains, handcuffs, what?
All of it. That's
Okay.
my problem is I don't really feel like
Ropes hanging off the ceiling.
Absolutely. I almost Amazon Primed a sex swing recently.
What do you
I was
okay?
like, this could be fun.
Sex swing, right?
Yeah.
Is it just like it's like out insertion? Out
It's kind of like the reason I actually didn't order it is because I was like, God, just imagine the post nut clarity. like you can either have them come from the ceiling, no pun there, or hang off the door, right? And the door one's like a little more accessible. I feel like people in like
wait, like
apartments
a door
might,
frame?
Yeah, like yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like you're just on the back of the door. And I didn't order it because I was like, yo, imagine after y'all and like the final pull out, you know, things are done.
Yeah.
Everything's hit. And he's just standing there, dick out. And you're
just swinging.
from the door.
Yeah, swinging from the door, swinging from the chandelier.
Recover from the secondhand embarrassment
Yeah,
of that for some reason. So I didn't end up ordering the swing, you know?
I feel that. I one time had an ex ask me to. She wanted to get into like ropes, like tying up ropes and stuff like that. And I was down, but then I was like, I gotta learn like knots and shit. Like that's like
Boy Scout.
yeah.
Like
it's
you're like thinking about when you were like
it's like
12.
this is like a heavily acquired.
You need like
skill.
a fisherman's knot.
Yeah, like that's like art. Like
Yeah.
I've seen people that like literally like tie up everything.
Absolutely.
And like it looks like somewhat kind of like beautiful the way they tie them
like you're
up.
gonna need like the
Well, that
bunny
sounded like,
rabbit
whoa.
goes through the yeah.
I don't want to tie anyone up and shit, but
Really?
not like I didn't like not in like a serial killer type of way,
Damn.
but in like
I knew we'd never work.
yeah, not like I want to wear your skin type of way, in like a
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like
Healthy, fun.
a healthy, fun way.
Yeah.
Like I feel like there's certain positions like let's say someone was like I want to tie you up, and they tie you up like a pig, like like you're like
Apple in my mouth and all.
yeah, you're like that. It'd be like
Kind of fun.
you would like pig.
I mean, if someone's like, tie me up, I'm not like, pig.
Yeah,
You know?
like, pick it up.
Like I'm not like, that's not
Oink,
my
oink.
first thought.
Yeah.
But I guess if it happened like that, you know, I'm really, The sentence is done. The sentence is done.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't kink shame anyone though.
Yeah.
And
No.
also I feel like when you're in the
moment.
moment, I'm kind of like whatever, man.
That's,
Like
that's so true.
Like it's like I once had somebody.
I don't think I'm gonna make eye contact.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna look at the exit sign.
Yeah, let's just look at the cameras.
Okay.
I once had someone like mid act.
Okay.
I'm behind them and they asked me to put my underwear in their mouth.
What?
And I said, down. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. Sick. So, like, I was like fired up. I was like, bet. Say less.
He's Calvin's
yeah,
bitch.
let's go. This is some hot
Absolutely.
shit. And then afterwards, I'm thinking to myself, like, the is wrong with me?
Yeah, and her.
You know?
No, I validate that so hard. Like, have you ever had sex with someone where you're just doing the most the whole time? Like, you're like, how? Oh my god, I'm having flashbacks that I actually don't like that I actually have to like suppress.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, you guys just like look at each other. Like, you know, you get the towel, you drink some water, whatever. 10 minutes go by and you're in bed and you both just like turn to
You,
each
like,
other and you're
reflect?
like, damn,
Yeah.
that was weird.
Yeah, that was like.
Like we did that.
Do you ever, what's like a common dirty talk that I used to say all the time?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm curious if like, I feel like every guy says this is like, whose is it?
Yeah,
Oh, that's like
Yeah.
a classic.
that is a classic.
And now I'm at the point now where I'm like, I got to find a way to like flip the script. Like, how do I add like a thesaurus? Like, how do I word that differently? Like,
Who owns you?
who has acquired thy pussy?
Oh my! Have you ever lied to a girl where,
Was it?
like,
Said it's the best I ever had?
I'm trying to phrase this. I'm trying to get my words. Basically, she's asking if it's like hers, and you're like, yes, but in your head, you're
It's
like,
like-
it's yours and Bethany's and Stephanie's.
Yeah, I've probably, but I've also had. I feel like people have lied to me before when it's like, oh my god, that was the best I ever had. I'm like, come on,
Yeah.
no, it was. Don't lie to my face like that.
Sometimes
I know that was a poor performance.
I'll never say it if it's like bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I feel like in the past couple years, I've gotten very honest. Like, if someone comes fast, I'm like I'll just be like I'll kind of let them know. Like, that
But
wasn't
do you
your
give
best
them like
work.
a redemption?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm into it, if I'm into f***ing them, absolutely, stuff like that, you know. But there's definitely like, I was in an era of my life where if someone would, if it was just good sex, I'd be like, that was the best ever. And
Yeah.
then like, I stopped that quickly. You can't let people just walk around thinking that, you know.
What about like enhancers? Ever use like enhancers?
I don't think I have, but I might be lying. I might be lying because I have this one memory that's telling me I'm lying. But remember the honey packets? Do you know? So like, there's obviously like Viagra and like Blue Chew and like all that type of stuff. But in LA, like, it might have been before you got out here, but like a year and a half ago, these packets of like honey went around for guys, and it was like Viagra times 15. Like, they'd be hard for like 4 days type shit. And people would just bring them to parties and like take them. Like, I remember seeing Bryce Hall like 3 different times. She's like, I just took a packet of honey. And I'm like, we're at Saddle Ranch. Like, why? I don't understand why at all. And people were just like, I don't even know. So the honey era, really, anyone could have got you. Anyone could have been bricked up.
Yeah, the honey
no
era was a
reason.
good era, I assume.
I guess, yeah. I don't know.
I've
Dude, I'm trying to rebrand. Like, I'm really trying to rebrand. Like, I
This
saw
is-
Sophia Richie get all married and have her little, like, Cape Cod wedding. And it's like, then I come on a podcast and say this shit.
No, but I feel this is as wholesome as you can get when it comes to kinks. I feel like this is like a
That's
wholesome
true.
kink talk.
I'm not really volunteering too many crazy
Yeah, like
things about myself.
I don't feel like gross right now.
Yeah, I don't feel
I feel
vulnerable.
like I feel like I'm having a good time.
That's true.
I'm having a good time with my buddy.
That's true. Hey,
You
bud.
know? Hey, what's going on, buddy? Oh, I have a gift for you.
You have a gift for me?
Yeah, because we're both cancers.
Is this your new clothing brand?
It is.
But we're hinting around it. Like, could be. Oh my God, a little bucket hat. Imagine me in a pink bikini with this. I'd be so slay.
Ooh.
I'd be so slay. And we love a bucket hat.
Yeah.
Protects the skin from the sun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm in my rebrand era. I use sunscreen now.
SPF.
Like, oh my God, so much SPF. And this will do so much for me. Wait, I love it. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
And very on brand for you. Sensitive, crybaby.
I know.
Can I ask questions? Is
Yeah.
it gonna be called? I don't know how much we're volunteering. Is it gonna be called Crybaby the brand?
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
It's like a collection, like a short-term thing.
I love it.
I'm gonna go through eras with my clothing.
I love
It's
that.
gonna start with the crybaby era.
Okay.
Then we're gonna go into the lover boy era.
And then eventually shit on your chest era.
Yeah, then the shit on your
Yeah.
chest collection. It's gonna be all my clothes with just shit on it.
Absolutely. Oh, whoa. I've never like a white hoodie. Stop now, Tana, while you're ahead. Oh my God, that's insane.
All right. We're going to play a game. Are you ready for a game?
I love a good game.
This is going to be so fun and wholesome, just like
So
this entire
wholesome.
episode.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So the game is we got names in a bowl.
Okay.
Celebrities, influencers, it could be anyone. You
People.
might even be in there. I might even be in there.
Hope
Who
not.
knows? So we're going to pick names, and you're going to pick a name, I'm going to pick a name, and we're both going to write down who we think would be the better significant
Okay.
other.
And then we're gonna discuss
And then we're going to
it,
discuss.
or see if we just think with the completely same mindset.
Exactly.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Do you want to pick?
born
You want to
ready.
pick first?
I really think this could land me in a relationship. I'm serious. It's Dove Cameron. I actually slid in her DMs. I was trying to date her for a minute.
I'll say mine and then we'll discuss. I have Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran and Dove Cameron. Dove Cameron follows me. Does she follow you?
She's so fucking hot. She's fucking. Don't get me started on Dove Cameron. That's a dream.
I'm
girl
trying to
right
get her to notice me, so every time she posts, I comment. I say, just fell to my knees under like blank. Yeah, just fell to my knees in a CVS. Just fell to my knees in a
at an
wall
urgent care.
at a Walgreens.
You've got to get so rogue with that. Like, just fell to my knees in the mental hospital.
It always
Like, I
does
need to-
well. It's always like top comment, but
Oh wow.
she doesn't say anything.
She's everything. Okay,
All right,
this is hard. It's not who you'd rather date though.
Who would be a better partner in a relationship?
I have such bad handwriting, by the way. I'm a high school dropout. Please, no one judge me.
Oh, you said Dove.
I said Dove.
Shit. I should have said Dove.
I was very close to saying Dove, though.
Okay. I'm going to unpack this.
Because I thought about it, okay? And I think if you were to just look at the both of them, you would immediately go towards Ed. You know, he's a sweet guy. It's giving hometown wholesome. You know, he's not
Yeah.
in the LA scene, whatever. But musicians are fucking troubled. And they write fucking sad love songs and breakup songs and whatever because, you know, there's different reasons. But I think for a lot of the time, musicians are emotional and maybe a little bit toxic.
Yeah.
And I guess Dove is also a musician, but she's perfect.
Okay.
I don't know.
See,
She's
you.
sweet. She gives love. Her name's Dove, for Christ's sake.
Okay, listen. But my thing was the musician thing. They're both musicians, right?
Yeah, I guess
And
I
my
forgot
brain
that.
went to not significant other for me, right? Because for
Yeah.
me, it's Dove. It's clearly Dove.
Yeah.
Right? Just like aesthetic, it
Yeah.
would just work.
It would work.
It would just work. It's
would
just
ship it.
yeah, everyone would. But I feel like if they were both to make a song about you,
Yeah.
Ed is more likely to make a caring, reminiscent, love you song like Photograph, a wedding song about you, really sweet. And I feel like Dove would write like, you're a piece of shit.
But do you think Dove's more real for that and Ed's like gaslighting you into trying to...
No, I
Me
think
painting Ed Sheeran as a bad guy. Like, he's a great guy. Like, you're right. Like,
I think they're both amazing people. I just feel like significant otherwise for the general population, for the majority, if
They
you
would
went with
probably
Ed,
pick Ed.
you're probably going to end it with like a wedding song
That's
based around you.
That's fair. I have Simon Cowell.
Simon Cowell.
Simon Cowell. I actually just saw him on a billboard yesterday and I was like, why are you kind of...
Why are you kind of... The lady in the Starbucks logo.
The lady in the Starbucks logo is so funny. No, come on. Let's look her up. She's she's a siren. She's not a real person, but we kind of think of her as one. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, that says nothing. Oh, she's a hoe for show.
I mean, she's a mermaid.
Look at her. Just look at her.
She's wet all the time.
She's going to deceive the hell out of you. But Simon Cowell would also just verbally accost you. And you know it. You know, like, he'd be like, you're gaslighting me, you fucking moron. Like, he'd come at your neck.
Can you give me an imitation of Simon Cowell in bed right now?
I was about to make a golden buzzer joke. Like, is he even on The Voice? Like, I don't even know. No, I feel like Simon Cowell is like silent in bed. He's annoyed. He's annoyed to be doing. He's hitting it from the back, reading his fucking email.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I
Tell me
mean?
to hit the golden buzzer. Tell me I've hit the golden buzzer. Tell me you want the golden buzzer. You ready?
Yeah. Damn, we
Oh!
can't see eye to eye.
Whoa. You went Starbucks, lady?
I went Starbucks lady because she's consistent.
Mm.
She's always there. She always shows up for you. She's pretty timely. You know her. She's familiar.
See, I feel like Simon is he's always going to be honest with me. He's never going to hold back. He's never going to, you know what I mean? I feel like Simon isn't a gaslighter.
You know what this says about me? I don't know how to pick them because I think you've been right like both times.
I just feel like if I'm going to pick the two, I feel like Simon's going to let me know. He's never going to
Yeah.
cheat on me. He's going to be like, you're f***ing terrible. I'm leaving you.
He really would.
Die alone.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
he would kind of like keep it real with you. And now it's like, now I kind of want Simon Cowell. I might have to slide in.
Now we're going rapid fire.
Okay.
Ready? Who you got?
Taylor Swift.
Selena Gomez. Shit.
I'm trying to think about how to answer without pissing the people off. Because that is.
Yeah, that's.
Their stands are so crazy, both of them.
Because I'm like.
They've got great, like.
I'm a hardcore Swiftie.
You're a hardcore Swiftie?
Like, I listen to Cruel Summer religiously.
Oh my God, that's cute. That's
3
sweet.
p.m.
Paige, you hear that shit?
Yeah.
She's a hardcore Swiftie.
3, 2, 1. Taylor
Selena.
Swift.
Can't see eye to eye. I think they both would be amazing significant others.
Yeah.
But Taylor's a little more rogue, right? Like she just broke up with her man and now she's allegedly rumored to be with Maddie Healy. Like she has a little more fun. She'll write it.
Yeah, she'll write a
that
hit
scarf,
about you.
bitch.
Yeah.
She wants it back.
And
you know?
I love Selena.
Yeah.
I love her. I just feel like in the heat of everything right now with the whole Hailey Bieber situation, I don't want smoke with the Biebers. You know what I mean? I like taking from afar.
Yeah.
I'm Team Selena all the way.
Yeah.
Alex Russo, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Wizards of Waverly Place. I'm riding all
Absolutely.
day long. However, I don't want to get involved in the drama.
That's fair.
But I guess that's contradicting myself because if I was with Taylor, it'd all be drama. I don't know, man.
I think they're pretty
I
equal
just,
too.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna lie. I think they both would be like equally good significant others.
Yeah, I don't know,
You know?
man.
I don't know. That was crazy. The drama gods were like really
Yeah,
out
they
for
were-
us with that setup.
Okay, ready? Who you got?
Jennifer Coolidge.
I have Kylie Jenner.
Whoa. Dream threesome.
Yeah.
I'm just putting it out there. Dream threesome.
I do. You know what's crazy? I do feel like if you put these two together, it's you.
Wow, that's really nice. And I will take it.
Am I wrong there?
I will take
Is that
it.
like that's
People
like a fair
always compare me to Jennifer
that's
Coolidge.
like accurate as shit.
People always compare me to Jennifer Coolidge. Not so much Kylie, but I'll take
Like
it.
I feel like if you put Kylie and Jennifer Coolidge together, like you get Tana Mongeau.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Seriously,
Yeah.
I'm gonna like frame that. I don't know how, but who's a better significant other? Ready? Okay, I'm ready when you're ready.
Okay.
1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
Kylie.
Jennifer Coolidge. You're doing this on purpose now.
Jennifer Coolidge once said in an interview, and I know this because I was like, that she pretended that she had a twin sister so that she could date 2 guys at once. Like she doesn't have a twin. Like she was dating the both of them and
Yeah.
saying that she had a twin.
That's just a silly, goofy time. That's just a silly goose time. That's not like toxic. That's just like we're just having a good time here.
And I've always said that.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a good time.
But Kylie, she's a mother. Her shit's together. She doesn't really date around, you know? She's always kind of had like...
Yeah, true. I just went because Jennifer Coolidge is older. So she's matured out of any sort of toxicity. She's got a new hit show out. You know, one more.
I have SpongeBob SquarePants.
Ooh,
And who do you have?
Bob
the Builder. Whoa, this is actually a heavy debate.
Well, here's the thing. Bob is a blue-collared man.
He is that.
He's gonna come home. He's gonna work his 9 to 5.
Yeah.
He's had a tough day.
And if you have problems, he's going to fix it.
Yeah. Any renovations you need.
Yeah,
You
maybe
got a
even
leaky
emotional.
faucet.
Whoa.
Is he there for you emotionally? Do you think Bob is
Yeah.
emotionally intelligent?
No, yeah, actually, no. It's like hammers and nails. Nothing else is up there. Whoa.
SpongeBob, you get unlimited Krabby Patties.
That's true. But SpongeBob's very emotional.
He is.
He's really emotional.
He's pretty young too.
Yeah, and I feel like we would, his antics. I might get a little frustrated with his antics.
Like Bob's giving daddy.
Yeah.
He's giving daddy vibes.
I'm picking Bob the Builder.
And you just know like Bob.
You think he
fucks.
lays it down?
Bob.
Bob the Builder.
Off.
Absolutely. Honestly, that's the only one we're going to agree on, I think, here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I think this is like the most crucial one to
And
agree
it's good.
on.
It's good to end it on a note of agreement.
Yeah.
That Bob the Builder.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
All right. That does it for our show. Thank you so much for coming out here, Tana. And,
I'm happy to be
and
here, dude.
being here with me.
This was great. I'm really
Yeah.
proud of you. Like, I feel like we've been talking about you having a podcast for a minute now, and you're crushing it.
Thank you.
This episode is going to ruin my life in so many ways. I'll come back on one of these days, and we'll do fan questions, though.
Yeah, if you want to have me on Canceled and ruin my life as well, like
Let's
deal.
get you, Georgia, Harry, Francesca, her fiance, their fucking Pomeranians. The fact that I know that is embarrassing. All on one episode of Canceled Soon.
That'd be absolutely terrifying.
Like the house would blow up.
That'd be terrifying.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell people where everyone knows who you are?
No,
but do you
fine.
wanna...
Search Tana at your own will.
Yeah. All right, that's it for our show. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had a good time. I'm so sorry, Taylor Swift. We ran out of time, but maybe she'll be back next week. You know, Tana just took up all of our time.
Yeah, you know
But
what I mean.
rightfully
yeah.
so.
She was in the green room.
Make sure you tune in for the next episode.
Dom Meets World.
Don't forget to follow, rate, review Dom Meets World wherever you get your podcasts, and subscribe to Past Your Bedtime on YouTube for full video episodes. We'll see you next week. Hit it, Johnny.
What's wrong, Dom?
Well, Mr. Beanie, people are starting to do some really grown-up stuff, and I kind of feel pressured to do it as well.
Oh, you mean like kissing?
No, Mr. Beanie. Really crazy stuff.
You mean drugs?
No, Mr. Beanie, I don't know if I can say it out loud.
Oh, well, whisper it to me.
Okay, come here. So we're starting to do like, and the girl's like, and then she's like,
Dom, that's pretty standard kink. It's actually pretty vanilla.
are you into that stuff, Mr. Beanie?
Hey, don't kink shame.